Try to finish this. Okay. All right. Okay. All this shit here. Come on. Shoot.
Welcome back, everybody, to AT&T Stadium here in Arlington, Texas. It's been a tight game throughout, and it remains that way as we pick up the action in the fourth quarter.
Let's go! 1-9!
Dobbs is throwing. Oh, no, he lost the football.
God damn it.
And these guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Kidding me?
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that
he's
point?
down. He's down.
You're going to pick up.
He's down.
Either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can.
Both of them guys went with him. Both of them. Oh, god damn.
That's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
God damn it. Well, they've done everything they can to cheat us. They've done everything they possibly can to cheat us. Everything they possibly can to cheat us.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Gun. That's it. 180.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton.
God, of course, we can't catch it. Nope. We can't catch it. That's a pick six to win the game.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense.
That's a pick six to win the game.
Let's face it, if you've got the ball,
God.
First down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there.
He throws it right to us.
Away and bring up second down.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's Elliott. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Newton. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have.
This is just unbelievable, guys. It's just unbelievable. He throws it right to us. And we can't pick it off.
Love Saved one there, but at least it does get him to fourth down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. This is taken at the 15.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
It's cheap, man.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Let's go! What? 90!
Here's Dobbs to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go!
And on the ground they go with a running back. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's just
Come on, let's go!
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
all right. Don't be dumb. You're in field goal range.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go! Brand 38!
On 1st down, Dobbs to throw. And an alley to run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Here we go.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here we go.
Back to throw. And he can't
What the
corral it.
fuck was
That
that?
would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. They took their shot
Just
for the
wide
end zone, almost cost him.
Oh
And he
my
made
God,
the
the
right
wrong
play there, knocking it away. But boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
Oh my God, he was wide open. And that's the wrong button. What are we doing?
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on third.
Let's go.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And his kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now Newton. Wide open receiver complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Oh,
The man
God
coverage
damn.
is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.